Where's the other one?
That's the one. And we're all dressed up with our tijaran. There's another one, I think. You can see all of us there.
Where are you?
I am there.
And what are you guys wearing?
We are wearing the torbs. Some are Palestinian torbs, some are Jordanian. Luma, for example, is Jordanian. Lubna, Jordanian. Me, Palestinian. Rasha Tarazi, Palestinian. Radam Ganat is Jordanian. Timotouan, Palestinian. Swenu Hind Khalifa, Palestinian. Lulon Tara, Palestinian. So, yeah, we all knew that at the time. It's funny because you do look like me. I look at some of these pictures. I was born in Beirut in 1972. We were there until 1975. Unfortunately, that was the year that the war broke out, and we ended up moving to Amman in Jordan because that's where Dad had some family. There's Mum with me. Mum's English, and she was born in Wolverhampton in 1948.
Did you visit England a lot?
We did. We'd go once a year, every summer. We'd go for a couple of months. We'd stay at my grandmother's. It's my grandmother's house in Wolverhampton. There's me with my grandmother. Oh, here's a picture of Jiddo. He's carrying me. This is Palm Sunday. Jiddo was born in Haifa, Palestine, in 1945. Jiddo, my dad, is from a Greek Orthodox Jerusalemite family. So the base of the Atalla family was and is Jerusalem. But when my grandfather married my grandmother, he moved to Haifa, where he opened his pharmaceutical distribution company.
When did he leave?
He left in 1948 because that was when the State of Israel was formed. As part of that, they were forcibly removed. Since they were in Haifa, they went up towards Lebanon, and they went to Beirut, where my grandmother had family. That's where my grandfather ended up having to restart his life again because he had nothing. The business was gone, the house was gone, the money was gone. So, not easy.
Did you ever visit Palestine?
No, I didn't. I never did. It would be nice to go to see the family home in Jerusalem, which is no longer in our family. But yes, I would find it hard. I don't have any photographs myself, but I have seen some pictures online. There's a Facebook page. That's where I found some pictures and some family history as well, which is kind of sad when you think about it. Oh yeah, I'm finding out this history on Facebook.
Can you show me the Facebook page?
Alrighty. Come look at this. Abdel Atalla is my great-grandfather, and he and his wife Maria, they had the family home that he inherited from his dad. Yeah, there it is. They lived at 25 Beit Lehem Street, Beit Lehem, which is Bethlehem in Arabic.
This was such a small community. Everyone kind of lived next to each other.
So these are all
the Halabis,
yes.
Atallas.
It's funny because obviously I recognize a lot of the names from growing up in Jordan because obviously they also, like my family, were Palestinians. Anyway, growing up in Jordan, just by the family name, you'd know if they were Jordanian or Palestinian, Christian or Muslim, and where they were from. Jerusalem or Nazareth, Jaffa or Beit Lehem. I mean, you just knew. Okay, هون بيت عم أنطون مرقص بيت مرقص حنظل. All of these. My friend at school, Lara Handal. Okay, so like من بيت عيد ونيكوديم هو بلبنان. and Jordan Murphy. Khalidi, Jordan, full of them.
It's insane, the family.
Saba Ibrahim Salti. Okay? His granddaughter, Razan, was in my class. So me, محمد نبر النابلسي, بيت النابلسي, هن مبدئيا من نابلس. Yeah, it's interesting seeing it like this. To see all the buildings and the ones that were there. To think that would, that's our family home. And you've got all these strangers living in it. And the thing is, that was the family home.
Yeah.
The grandparents, the great-grandparents, that's where everybody would get together during the holidays. The loss of that house meant many things. When you look at it, I see hopes lost, really. Because you can't say that it didn't affect things. Of course it did. When the family was dispersed, everybody went elsewhere and they formed their own little family groups.
There was no home base anymore.
No, there wasn't. Dad was raised in Lebanon. His siblings were born and raised there. They studied there. All of his friends from there. So his history is Lebanese. Yes, he knows he's of Palestinian origins. He's Palestinian, but the whole connection was more with Lebanon. I mean, and I said this myself. I was born in Lebanon, lived there for the first 3 years. I went to Jordan, where I stayed till I was about 17 before going to university in the States. But if anyone asked me, where do you feel you belong? What is your connection to? I would say, Amman. Because that's where my friends were. That's where I grew up. I'm not Jordanian. It does make you want to go and see it.
I don't think I would ever go there unless
it's not worth the trauma. Actually, one of the books that I read, it was this woman who did go back to her family home. She had an Israeli guide, so he helped her, to be able to get in and spoke to them and all that. And that was this Israeli of Jewish European heritage in her family home. She said the worst thing was, this is something that stuck with me the most, the original key of the door to the house, and they had it up, just hanging there. And she said she was so tempted to take it, and she couldn't. So she was able to sort of touch it, and that was it. And then they shooed them out. And it would be the same seeing that. The question I'd want to ask people who are living there, it's like, how does it feel living in a house that
it's not yours?
The whole time, it's not yours. And the family that lived there were forcibly removed and all of their things taken. How does that make you feel? I certainly wouldn't want to. I would consider it failure, bad luck.
Even just looking at the street view, it just looks sad to me. Like,
because you look at it and you think, what if?
Yeah.
And there's no answer for that. None. I'd like to know who lives there.
So would I. Okay. Yalla. How did you feel talking about everything today?
I feel good. It's made me think about a lot of things. And it has led to a lot of questions. And it has pushed me. I've always wanted to have a family tree for that side of the family. Because the Atallas are a big family.
Yeah.
But before, I just, it was, to me, going to be a very gargantuan effort. And it will be, because it's difficult to get a lot of information. But I really want to do it. I like connecting to my Palestinian side. It's made me want to connect some more.
I have something for you.
What? Let's see.
Can you wait here?
Yes. Really?
This is for you.
Aww. Okay. As I peel it away. What a bullet. Aww. Oh, that's so cute. 25, Beit Lehem.
like our doctor الله يرحمه مات كل ما كنت روح لعنده كان يقول لي نحن هلا لبنانية we're not Palestinians anymore.
طب انت did you also say that?
لا no I never denied انه I was Palestinian.